morning, Coach Smith here again, and today we get an opportunity to focus in on choices. And I'm so excited about that because we know that every single day we're faced with a variety of choices and decisions that we have to make. And in fact, on average, we make about 35,000 decisions every single day. Now, of course, most of those choices and decisions are done unconsciously or out of habit or routine. So as we're standing up or we're eating or we get dressed, those are things that we just do. But there are also a few choices that we typically spend some time on, we typically think about, right? And so whether they're unconscious or conscious choices and decisions, they all start right here. They all start with a thought. Now watch this progression. So if we say that every one of our choices and decisions originate from a thought to words to actions, right? Follow me. If someone says something crazy to you, you get a thought. I'm about to smack this person, right? That's something that you say, whether to yourself, you say it out loud, you say it to another person. And then if it's crazy enough, you actually do it. That's an action. So it goes from a thought to a word to an action. Your actions over time start to develop habits. Your habits over time start to define your character. And then your character ultimately leads to your destiny. So think about this. A simple thought could lead to our destiny, could lead to our future. Now what I want to do is I want to give you a phrase that we're used to hearing a lot, and I want to give you a little different twist on it. I want you to think about it in a different form. If you're like me, man, you grew up and you heard a phrase, a lot of people will say, hey, you better watch your back. From a physical standpoint, we're watching our back because we never know who's going to be behind us. We never know who's going to backstab us, right? From a mental standpoint, we got to make sure that we're aware of our surroundings and aware of how we maneuver through situations. But what happens is when you're watching your back and you're constantly looking over your shoulder, you can't go forward. It's not an efficient way to go forward. Have you ever seen a runner running and looking backwards? Probably not. So what I want to do is I want to give you a new phrase to use. Instead of watch your back, I want you to watch your watch. Now just follow me for a minute. I love watches, right? And when you watch your watch, physically, your watch is able to provide perspective as it relates to position and priorities. Position and priorities. So I know where I am right now, right here, my position. I also know where my priorities are and where I want to get to. See, when you watch your watch, watch this. How do you spell watch? W-A-T-C-H. Well, guess what? That's your words. That's your actions. That's your thoughts. That's your character. That's your habits. So if you are conscious about watching your watch, if you're conscious about watching your words and your actions and your thoughts and your character and your habits, well, guess what? You don't have to watch your back. So watch your watch. Keep your head forward. What I want to do is hone in on a few things that I want you now to choose to do. The first thing is I want you to choose to believe. Choose to believe in, and number one, choose to believe in yourself. Listen, there's going to be so many people out here, so many naysayers that are against you that don't believe in you, right? They're going to tell you you're not good enough. But you have to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, well, who else will? You are good enough. You have everything that you need to be successful, but you have to believe that. I want you to choose to believe that today. Then I also want you to choose to believe in the process. Whatever you're going through right now, it's just a process. Oh, it's just a process, and all it's doing is helping you prepare and equipping you with the things that you need to get to the next level. If you go through this and you don't believe that this process is important, well, guess what? You're not going to be able to get the most out of it. Believe whatever situation and circumstance that you're going through is just a process to help you get to that next level. So I want you to choose to believe. Then I want you to choose to proceed. It's time. It's time to start. It's time to get up. It's time to go forward. I want you to choose to proceed. All right? And then the last thing is I want you to choose to understand your reason. Understand your reason why. Why is it? Why is it that you're believing? Why is it that you're proceeding? Make no mistake about it, you're put here for a reason. You have a purpose in this life. You need to understand what that is and why. Who are you doing it for? Why are you believing? Why are you proceeding? And if you truly take a glimpse and take a deep look, I can guarantee you your why probably isn't about you. You're not doing it for you, you're doing it for somebody else. Maybe it's your kids. Maybe it's your family, but you got to understand what your why is. So choose to believe, choose to proceed, and choose to understand your reason why. Now, there's a short quiz after this. I encourage you to take it. I know you're going to pass it with flying colors. If you need to watch the video again, please do so, all right? And get ready for the next lesson. We'll get into leadership. See you soon.